Welcome to 7.5. We are going to learn about the power rule today. This will be our last video lesson for Unit 7. The power rule tells us that to raise a power to a power, you just multiply the exponents. So the power rule for exponents, again, I found that little graphic because I think it's cute and it explains it well. The general rule here, we have x to the power of a, the whole thing to the power of b, that's going to be x to the ab. And when you have two things next to each other with no spaces, that means to multiply. Down here, an example with numbers, 2 squared to the power of 3 is the same thing as 2 raised to the power of 2 times 3, which is 2 to the power of 6, and finally 64. So you're going to multiply the exponents together. Let's just get right into some examples. This is going to be a pretty quick video. Once you get the hang of this rule, it'll be the last rule we learn. You should be good to go. Let's see, I can zoom in here. I can never zoom in straight. It's always crooked. So we have x to the power of 5 and then squared, which is the same as x to the 5 times 2, which is x to the power of 10. I'm okay if you skip that step. I just wanted to show you that's how we're doing it. These are multiplied together. So we've got x to the power of 10. Our next example. Now here we have a coefficient, and that does make things a little different. You are still going to multiply the powers. However, you can't just ignore that 2 there, that coefficient. So what we're going to do is treat that normally. So 2 to the power of 5. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That's 32. So 2 to the power of 5, we are still going to do that. And then we've got x to the, and we do then multiply these two together. Power of 20, because 4 times 5 is 20. So we don't ignore this coefficient here. We did 2 to the power of 5, and then we did x to the power of 4 to the power of 5. We did every piece there. Now again, we're going to do one thing at a time. We are going to do every piece of this. So first, we've got 4 cubed, or 4 to the power of 3, which is 64. And then x cubed, because we have that invisible 1, and 1 times 3 is 3. And then y, and then we've got 7 times 3, which is 21. That's how we simplify that. Last one here. This looks scary. It's really simple. X to the power of 9 over y to the power of 9, because we do both pieces to here and to here. There are going to be instances where you simplify it and then you're going to have to do the another rule, like the power rule or the quotient rule, as just practice on using those other rules. But these are 4 examples that you'll see on your homework of how to use the power rule. If you have any questions about these 4 examples, they're pretty representative of what you're going to see. Or if you come across any questions on your homework, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, because next week we will be having a quiz over all of the different power rules. that is it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day and stay warm.